is a hard meta problem comment distribution that's going to calculate the distribution of comments by year and things like that within what their directions. The end result is going to look like this. And this is an important question. So basically this comment showed up first. How many times? Seconds, 2 times a day, 3 times a day, because it's used for any industry. It's used in healthcare, it's used in call centers, analyzing call times, whatever it is, revenue, actual science, it doesn't matter. Anyway, let's get started. Here's what the data set looks like from Facebook user. And the first thing we're going to have to do is join these two data sets by user ID. So we're going to do select ID from user Facebook users. We're going to call this U. Enter join Facebook comments. This is, we're going to call this C for comments on. And then we're going to have to do u.id is equal to c.userid. And this needs to become a u as well. And let's just make sure this runs, and it does. Here's all the users. The second thing we're going to have to do is manipulate this join at, because there's several things that it needs to do. Joins between these 2 years. So we're going to have to do where u.joined at where year. So this is going to get the year if the year joined at between 2018 and 2020. And then to add some complexity, there might be a user where their post is dated before the year join date. That should never happen. So here is the created at, and u.joined at, so is after the c.created at, because there should never be a comment that's before that. So that adds some complexity to it as well. And this is going to be when the comments are in January. So c.created at. And to make this simple, I'm just going to do the year again is equal to 2020, and month c.created at is equal to 20 is equal to 1. That's January. And it doesn't like that. It's incorrect syntax near 1. And month.created at equal to 1. Oh, there's a, that should be a parentheses. The next thing we need to do is now count how many times the user have posted. So we're going to call this as a table, CTE, temporary table. So we're going to do select u.id from CTE group by u.id. But we're going to count this. So count this as num. And we don't need the UID anymore because we don't have a shortcut. Yeah, we don't need the U anymore because there's no shortcut. So here is how many times each user commented. And this is the tricky part that took me a while to figure out, is that we have to count how many times everyone posted. So we have to count the counts. We need to count, because user 1 posted twice, user 2 posted once, user 3 posted 3 times, user 4 posted 2 times. So if you're looking at this, there's 2 users that posted twice. So we need to count that again. So in order to count in occurrences, you have to select the num from there, count as, and this is going to be the comment distribution. We're getting near the end. Group by the number. And actually, we should order by number 2, just so it's cleaner. And we need comma. Nope. There's no column named num. Oh, CT2. We're reading the second table. And check solution, and then it's solved. And now, as we can see how many times. Here's the number. So these people counted 4 times. This one was 6, and the one person counted 3. And this is going to be especially useful for analyzing data for data science, because you're going to want to. They're probably checking this on a regular basis to see, okay, has the changes we made improved the amount of people commenting or not?